Are probably thinking, what the heck does this have to do? Good morning, Foxy Mama. My mama's in the house. Good morning. Good morning, Copycat, RCX. Y'all are probably thinking, what does this have to do with prepping? Uh, Off the wall, you really are crazy. Well, folks, I found a little secret. And right now, everybody needs a little financial independence. Everybody needs a little step up. And so there's a great program out there. It's only good in the United States. Sorry, JR. I know you're in here from the Philippines. If you haven't checked out JR Sicklot, a lot of fun. He likes to dance the morning away. Good morning, JR. Boy, good morning, Sunset. So this program is called Roadie. You can make up to $200 to $300 a day. And I know you're probably thinking, what the heck? Off the wall? Like, seriously? So everybody, we're feeling it. You go to the grocery store, prices are up. You go to the gas pump, and you're like, "Holy smokes!" So this is a great way to make extra money in your spare time while you're on vacation, while you're driving down the road, or while you're coming home from work. So what you do is you download the application. It's called Roadie, and money will just start cruising in. You can after 5 trips you can get paid daily. And so you do the trips and you get paid automatically within a few minutes. I literally did a drive for 15 miles, made $48, and put that money, boom, it was in my account before I left their property. So this is how it works. It's a pretty neat program, and I think this has to do with prepping because, as you know, and as I know, everything from our electric bills to our insurance to our phone bills, everything. Hit a one in the chat if you've seen your bills go up over this last year, which has been absolutely crazy. Hit a one. Like, I'm sure everybody's kind of feeling this crunch. So I wanted to talk about, putting that extra money away. It doesn't matter if you're old, it doesn't matter if you're out of shape, it doesn't matter what age you are. The nice thing is you download the app. It's called Roadie, and I'm going to show you how it works. So the real cool thing is most of us in the United States are pretty close to a city, or maybe if you're traveling, you're going to see your mom in Colorado, like I'm going to be in September. Hey, Mama Freddie. Maybe you're near Los Angeles, San Francisco, Chicago, whatever the city is. And there is also jobs in the rural areas. So what you do is you download the app. When you download the app, the cool thing is you will see a map. And the map is like this. This is from this morning, folks. These are jobs. That's New York. There's Detroit. And so you click on the job that you want to take. So the nice thing about this is it's a lot safer than Uber, in my opinion. I've drove for Uber. Uber made me nervous. Someone's sitting behind me. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they're up to. And we've all seen crimes being committed against Uber drivers. So this application, you pick your job, you go into a commercial business, you pick up the merchandise, and you'll have the app on your phone. So it's real easy to do. Say you want to take one in Cleveland or Detroit or whatever town it may be, Denver. Lots and lots of them out there. You can see Kansas City. You can see Colorado right there. And well, that's Texas. Dallas has a lot. Um, and you just it's a real easy. You sign up, you go in, they do a quick background check, you pick a gig, you get paid. After 5 gigs, you get paid daily, which is really, really cool. Now, you don't have to have a Kroger or a grocery store. It's not about groceries in any way, shape, or form. Uh, they have these at all types of businesses. You might be going to a Tractor Supply, you might be going to a Walmart, you might be going to a Target, you might be going to a Home Depot, you might be going to Best Buy. There's all different kinds of businesses that are involved in this. Um, and so nothing to do. I've never ever delivered groceries. So you walk into business and you pick up the merchandise and you put it in your vehicle. You drive to your destination. You take a picture of it. You leave it on the person's porch, or you take a picture of where you left it at. Very, very simple process. What I was thinking though is, I started doing this and it's like, oh wow, okay. Like in a little bit, I'm getting ready to go on a couple jobs and I pick the gigs, they accept the gig, and you go and you make the money. and it's real simple. And some of these, like if you live in New York or New Jersey or Los Angeles, San Diego, you could actually walk from gig to gig. You could ride a bike, you could ride a motorcycle. There's a lot of things you could do. This is, part of prepping is getting out of the matrix and getting financially independent. And that's really, really a great way to make the extra money. The 2 gigs that I'm going on today are worth about $275. And after you get your 5 gigs, like I said, you get paid daily. It goes right in whatever account you designate it. It is a USA-based company, and only people in the United States can do this program. Instacart and Uber and things like that, it's just, ooh, um, they're rough. I don't like it because, like, I don't personally like those. Uber, I don't like because I have someone sit behind me and I don't know who the heck they are, and a lot of dangerous situations could occur. Instacart, it's okay. I tried it. I didn't make good money with it at all. This one, the minimum gig I did was $35, and it took me all of about 12 minutes. I walked into Tractor Supply, picked up 2 bags, literally 2 bags, one of dog food, one of chicken feed, and I drove it to the destination, dropped it off, and took a picture of it, and boom, bada bang, paid. I just thought that, with everything that's going on in the world, and that, we are a prepping community, anything we can do to make things better is worth it. And I just wanted to bring it up because I really personally think there's what the app looks like. If you need to download the app, that's what it looks like. You accept the gig. Once you put in for the gig, they'll accept it, and then you drive the gig, and that's it. So it makes it real simple. I hope that this little idea will help maybe bring in some extra money for you, or maybe you're in a financial bind, or maybe something else is um, happening in your life. Maybe you have an emergency. Anybody can work if we need to. And when you get different avenues of revenue coming in, it really does make a difference. I'm currently selling on eBay. I'm selling on Macari. I do roadie. I have a full time job, and I have another new gig coming up. Plus, I make tumblers. So, when you have different avenues of income coming in, it does lighten the load, and it makes things a lot easier as time goes by. And I think that with the way that the world is crumbling around us here in the United States, I think anything we can do, and I'm sure you'll agree, anything we can do to make some extra cash, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing at all. So I just thought I'd bring this extra little live to you this morning because I was like, why not share it with the mag? Why not let people know that this opportunity is out there? And I've personally tried it, and I know that it works. So, as you go along and you start doing more of these gigs, you realize that, anybody can work if they want to. It might not be your ideal job, but just for example, say you're going on vacation, like in September, I'm going out to see Foxy Mama. I'm going to take the mornings and I'm going to drive to Denver or to Greeley or Fort Collins, and I'm going to make money while I'm on vacation. And the other nice thing is, say you're coming home from work and you're like, man, it'd be nice to have an extra couple $100. You can turn on the Roadie app, and when you turn on the Roadie app, there may be a job near you. Even being here in rural America, very often in the morning, there is jobs at Tractor Supplies, Targets, Walmarts, and different tire shops. Also, sometimes auto places use it to deliver parts. So it's a nice way to bring in extra cash without really the stress of I have to report to so and so or I have to do this. It's just an independent thing. And so I hope that this will help y'all. Good morning to everybody. The other channel is out of the doghouse, so we're going to have a news broadcast over there sometime tonight. I think around 7 o'clock. It'll be a live stream, kind of keep us in the now of what's going on around the world. Um, Also, please join Rumble. Rumble is the OTWP Underground. Thank you, RR, for dropping that. Thank you, RR, for dropping Telegram. We have a thank you, Tamara, for dropping Dragonfly Shop. And folks, when you really sit down and start working for yourself and start seeing the money that you can make, it does make a difference. Right now we have about 8, 9 years left of our mortgage, and my goal is to get it down to 5 years. So how do I do that? I got to pick up the slack. I got to pick up extra jobs. I got to pick up extra income, because I think with the way the dollar's failing all of us, and I think that there'll be a big, huge shift. And when that shift happens, we're all going to be really in a whirlwind of crap, right? So that's like something to think about. I hope that I'm not going to make this long this morning. I just came on to tell people about this application that I've been using to make an extra couple $100 a day whenever I feel like it, and that's the nice thing, right? We will have. Plus, it's coffee time. Always trying to take my coffee time. I think Dragonfly's tried Swag Bucks. She also does one for fuel. So every time we fill up, I have to give her the receipt. She puts it in, and she gets so much money back. Yeah, Teresa, and it's hard right now because I talked to that lady. What was it, about a week ago? And she told me, she's like, KJ, I lost my whole pension. The company went under and I lost my pension. And so now she's just on Social Security. And it's really a lot of people are feeling the cash crunch. So I think anything we can do is a good way, is a good thing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and Copycat, this is Upside. That's what she uses, Sherry. Upside. That is the name of it for fuel. But we also use Casey's. There's a lot of ways to save money, but you have to look for them. And I think we've gotten so lazy in 2023 that we don't look for ways to save money. We just walk around complaining. And also, the thing is, yeah, Copycat, once we pay off our mortgage, just take a guess in the state of Missouri what our taxes will be per year for 5 acres and a cabin. Just take a guess in the chat. Five acres and a cabin. Anybody want to take a guess? Hey, Country Prepper 19, nice to see you. You're our morning show guy. You gotta. Yeah, I figured you're at work. You always dip in while you're supposed to be at work. Oh, no, no, no. Y'all are way, way, way off. Remaining Remnant, you're way off. Oh my gosh, y'all are way off. I'm going to tell you, $235 a year. Whoa. $235 a year. That's what our taxes will be. Tamara is almost right on the money. Tamara, you waited to do that. You waited to type that in. Yeah, so we pay off the mortgage in 5 years and then have to pay 235. Maybe I'll get on a 3-year plan. I don't know. Right now, what I do know is that I'm working hard to pay off the mortgage. Being, everybody needs somewhere to live, and the solar has helped a lot. Unplugging from the grid has helped a lot. This guy's saying it all right here, and that lady's saying it over here. They're both kind of like, whoa, really? Because that is what it's all about. Is getting out of that matrix, right? Getting out of the matrix where you don't owe so much, and that you're honestly, yeah, you were really close, Tamara. That's awesome. That's awesome, RCX, and that's really important. But making that extra money really could help right now in 2023. I want to tell you something that some old farmers told me in Nebraska. And well, if Foxy Mom is on here, I'm not going to call her old. She's like this young chick, right? Well, that's my mama. But if you see woolly worms and they're like a golden brown, you're going to have a mild winter. This to me seems kind of unusual. I'm seeing woolly worms already here in the Ozarks, and they're not light brown. They're coal black, which means that we're going to have a bad bad winter. I was also very shocked to see woolly worms dark black already out here in the Ozarks, which is kind of strange. I think it's kind of early. Usually it's like September before they come out. I believe in the old almanac ways. I believe in the old farmer's almanac. I believe in a lot of things like that because I've seen it year after year. And I think that the insect and the animals know when we're going to have a harsh winter. And so this is something that's really that we all need to start prepping now for our winter preps, get things in order. Just like yesterday, I spent all day doing purified water. It's really, really important. Yep, exactly. I used to be a loan officer, Sherry. What's up, All American Prepper? It's really important that we all work and start working now, right? Start working now for your winter preps because it's off season. So the things that are more expensive in the winter that you need in the winter are cheaper right now. Maybe not a whole lot, but you could still save some money, right? And that's important. All American Prepper, I watched you on a show the other day. It was pretty good. You and three guys, pretty good show. Um, yeah, yeah, it's important. It's important, so especially where you're down there in Florida, All American, if you have a vehicle and you need to pick up some extra cash, try the Roadie app. If you missed the beginning of this live, go back because I actually talked about how to make that extra 200 bucks a day just having fun. And it's not difficult, and I've used it and it works. That's not bad copycat at all. Yeah, you'll lose a lot of it, Teresa, if he passes away. So remember, folks, the money's out there. There's still people with money. There's still job opportunities. Don't go around saying, I need this, I need that. Get out there and work for it. Get out there and work for it. And this opportunity, good morning, Brandy F. This opportunity you can make if you had a full day and you wanted to just drive, you can make two to three, $400 easily. If you just want to do it as a part-time gig, a lot of times you can pick up one gig that's 90 to $100. Takes you all 30 minutes to go do it. So keep looking for opportunities, but I will tell you this much about the Roadie app is that it works. I've been doing it going on 2 years. It works, and you can make some extra money, and it's not difficult work. Most of the times, the guys in the store will help you load your vehicle with whatever item it is. If it's too heavy for you, you can actually they'll just help carry it out, um, and then you just drive it and deliver it, and hopefully you can get it out of your vehicle. That's one thing that you can get it out on your own. Okay, Mama Freddie. Well, just wait because they'll open up and they might have too many drivers for that area. But they open up spots all the time. I had the first time go around, I had to wait for like 2 weeks or maybe a week, and then boom, it was there. You can, yeah, and they do limit the drivers so that people can make money. But the other thing is, you can once you get in, then you can drive anywhere in the country, and that's what I was saying that's so cool about it is, like, say, Mama Freddie, once you wait for a week, go ahead and fill out anything they ask you to fill out. Do it ahead of time, and then once you get accepted and say Mama Freddie's coming to the Ozarks to see me in Dragonflies, come on, Mama Freddie, you coming to see us, and on the way here, you're like, you know what? There's a pickup right there, and there's another pickup right there, and there's another one. You can pick up all the way on your trip. So that's another cool thing, is that once you're in with Roadie, you can drive anywhere. So that's like really a huge, huge, cool benefit to it. There's Danny. What's up, Danny? She's a wildflower. And I wanted to say thank you to all the folks that have been gifting memberships. Sometimes I miss them because I can't see the same thing that you see on your end. I can't see it till after the live stream. And sometimes I miss them and then I feel bad. But Dragonflies are one of the mods usually tells you thank you. But I want to say thank you very much for becoming members. It really does help the channel. Yeah, Well, still, Mama Freddie, even on your way to Nashville, you could steal, right? You could steal, and once you get in, you can make that extra money while you're on the road. It doesn't matter if you have your kids with you, as long as you can fit the merchandise in the back. Um, I think that roadie is a good way to make extra money safely, right? As preppers, I'm always thinking safety too. I hope that all of you are planting your victory gardens because we're going to need them this fall and winter, and I hope that you're prepping food. Um, we had a really good live last night about nuclear, and go if you missed the live from last night. It was nuclear myths versus facts. I also showed how to do I showed a demo of how to do your own soil test without paying $50 to $200. So that comes into play too. Yeah, yeah, and that's really cool, Mama Freddie, because you can. Just like today, Dragonflies has a eye appointment. When we're at the eye appointment, well, she's going to go to the eye appointment. I'm flipping on the phone. I'm going to do a couple roadie drops and make some extra money while she's in it at an eye appointment. I'm going to make money, and see, it makes good sense to me. Anything we can do while we're all feeling the cash crunch. Remember, too, folks, to start thinking about grid down situation. I know that to a lot of folks that's like, whoa, but grid down can happen. We're getting all kinds of warning signs. And the main thing is to make sure you have a way to stay warm if it happens in the winter, to get your body used to a temperature in case it's in the summer, that you have lowered your AC or quit using it so that you can get used to that as well. Alley Cat, nice to see you. Um, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play one song. We're going to get out of here. This is a short live because it was all about making an extra 200 bucks a day with no investment. How I do it. I think that each and every one of us needs the extra money right now. And remember, prepping's not just about the gear. It's about learning ways to be more successful in the circumstances that we're given. And that's really important because some of the circumstances that are coming our way suck. Sometimes it sucks. And the thing is that as long as you can flip it back around and bring it back on a positive note, it's worth it, right? That's why we prep. We prep for all the BS that the current establishment and the NWO and the WF and the WHO and the there's a lot of three-letter agencies. I can't sit here and say them all this morning, but good, good copycat, and that's important. Think about your food. If the grid goes down, folks, I want to touch base on this real quick before I get off here, right? If the grid goes down, think of your food in an order, and that order should be refrigerator, freezer, canned food, canning food that you have actually canned, and then your other means of food, which should be your MREs, your long-term dehydrated freeze-dried food, and hopefully you have some smoked meat, some cured meat that have a long shelf life. Um, RR dropped the affiliate link, which is My Patriot Supply. I've shown it. The food is not bad. The thing is, folks, is that I think everybody needs to be on point about your food. If you're just saying, "Well, I only need food for this long or that long," you better rethink about it because the Great Depression lasted more than a year or two, right? It lasted what, almost 14, 15 years, and the first 5 years were very devastating to a lot of people around this country. Many men left their homes just to try to go grab a dollar to be able to feed their family. Here's the affiliate link if you want to write it down. Um, that's that top link, that bit.ly/3DRP1PK. That is our affiliate link. It does help the channel. I personally would rather you buy some preps and help the channel than drop in a super chat because that is going to keep you alive. Clean water is going to keep you alive. Food is going to keep you alive. And the water is necessary. You can't go. You can't go without water and without food. You might be able to make it for a while, right, folks? But you can't make it forever. So the thing is get on point about your food. Make sure that you're doing things in order. And don't overwhelm yourself. Being a prepper is not about being paranoid. It's about taking the steps in case of a natural disaster, a man-made disaster, a war, martial law, or the current establishment having a meltdown and putting us in the middle of some chaos, right? Exactly. And you do want to save RCX. You do want to save your survival food till the very last. And once something happens, folks, if and when it happens, right? If and when it happens, make sure if it happens on the East Coast or the West Coast or wherever something happens that's major, that shakes the country up, start filling up your water immediately. Any pots, pans, buckets, anything you can get your hands on, a water bob, collapsible buckets. Um, we have a water bob, we have collapsible buckets, we have 5-gallon buckets, we save plastic containers and fill them up and be ready. Don't be in the masses running out there like a crazy, chaotic individual trying to get water just so you have water. Make sure you have water purification tabs. Make sure you have a Life Straw. Make sure you have an Alexa Pure, a Berkey, whatever it is. Clean water is a must. It's very, very important. God bless you all from here in the Ozarks, wherever you're at. We're going to have a short out with one song. God bless you all. This weekend, Friday or Saturday night, we're having a celebration of life for Beth D. I hope that all of you can make it. People that are watching this right now, people that are going to watch it in the future. I'll be posting it on the community page, and as soon as I know what day it's weather permitting, because we are going to have it outside at a lake, as soon as that happens, I will post it immediately. I'm going to do some pre-recording of it to make sure it goes smoothly over the lake. So I'm really looking forward to celebrating Beth D. I really miss her, and may she rest in peace until we see her again. This goes out to our one and only Beth D. She will always, always ride with the OTWP. God bless you. Oh, from here in the Ozarks, from our happy little piece of heaven in this little cabin to wherever you're at in this happy world. God bless you all. Let's show some love in the chat for Beth D, for her family, and for anybody that's going through hard times right now. I want to say that, we can all make it. We can all thrive. Don't be scared. Get prepared. Do the dang thing on a daily basis. Don't give up and don't give in. Hold the line in every aspect of your life, because if we don't hold the line, who's going to do it? We got to do it, folks. I had to delete a lot of the songs. They're sounding a little funky. So here we go.
I have walked through the darkest valley. I was lost, couldn't find my way. But then I heard him from within, he who died for my sins. He spoke my name, then I saw his face. Yes, I've seen his eternal glory. I felt his hand when I was astray. I never knew until then what his love truly meant. I was lost, but now I'm found by his grace. By his grace, by his grace, I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. By his grace, by his grace, I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. He is the Lamb and he is the shepherd. He He's the burning flame within my soul. The fire in my heart. He is my joy. He is my song. He is right when all is wrong. He's my savior and the light in the dark. Oh, I know I'm on a long and arduous journey. It is a narrow and a winding path. But he is always there through hope and despair. And when I'm lost, I'm always found by his grace. By his grace, by his grace. I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. By his grace, by his grace. I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. He will never let me down. He is always there for me. I'm a battle will be won. By his grace, by his grace, I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. By his grace, I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. By his grace, I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. By his grace, I've been saved by the grace of my Lord. Yeah.